Hi, this is Nurse Angie of Nurse Angie Reviews and Adventures. We are at the Woodland Cemetery Mausoleum, and we will be going in to take a look. If you see, there's a butterfly on the outside of the building here. They do have this decorated for Christmas. We got the lights on. You do see it down there where they're doing some restorations on the old chapel. And there is the original office. This is the cornerstone of the mausoleum, which was built in 1969. And we are getting ready to go in and take a look. And we are now in the chapel area of Woodland Cemetery's mausoleum. They do have this all decorated for Christmas. And we see we got these. I want to point out this window, which is stained glass. I have walked up closer to the window. You'll see a lot of symbols in here. They do offer monthly tours of the mausoleum. So anytime you're in Dayton, you can take a tour of the mausoleum. And in the summertime, they do have outdoor tours. Okay. They call this a tree of remembrance, where they have ornaments where people can come in and put their loved ones' names on. This is their hallway. Now each room here has a different type of marble from different countries and cities. And here's another one of the windows. Each of the windows here has a woodland type of theme. You can see here's a different marble. Here's another one of the windows. And there's a squirrel, in case you could not have seen that. This is a different room here. We have different marbles. You can see how people have their family members in the different urns, and they have got them all decorated differently. And looks like this person here was a doctor. You see each room has a different type of marble, from, like I said, from different areas. Another one of the windows. If you remember the little things with pictures to find all the hidden pictures in, well, some of these windows do have that. And this is one of them. And as I'm going down, I'll zoom in so you could try to find a picture of something. And in this one, there is a mouse, which is right there. Now, if I remember correctly, this is bronze. And it is texture. So I can zoom in here. See how the texturing is. Like I said, all the windows here have a woodland theme to them, since this cemetery is woodland. And we're going to head down to our next room. In this room we have a different type of marble. In here is another one of the windows. This is a wintertime theme. You see the horse drawn sleigh in the snow. Here's another window. This is in a family corner. These family members is a mother of a famous, is the parents of a famous inventor's wife, and we're going to go over to where they're at. This rug came from the person's home. And here's the window here. And this is the only American marble in this mausoleum. And we have the family of Kettering. Here's Charles Kettering, who's a famous inventor. And up there at the very top, we have his wife, Virginia Kettering. And that we saw her parents. She had her husband and parents exhumed and moved over here into the mausoleum. And this rug did come out of Virginia Kettering's home. Miss Betty Rogie, she was a Dayton personality, radio, and she was a writer. She is in crypt here in the mausoleum. I do not remember exactly the location off the top of my head. In this room we have a different marble. And here is the window. Okay. And now we are heading to the other half of the mausoleum. You can see we have a different type of marble. Each room here has a different type of marble in it. Here's this window. It definitely has a woodland theme to it. We are getting ready to enter, I think, the most beautiful part of this mausoleum. And it's right here. This is the site of the original chapel to Woodland Cemetery. I do believe it was back in the 1800s. You can see how families have got their loved ones' ashes displayed. They've got them all decorated for that family member. In this section of the mausoleum, it is darker. And this is a mosaic. And we got a nice little pond fountain here. When I looked at it the first time, I was expecting to see some like goldfish or something swimming around. And some of these urns are just absolutely beautiful. Here's a police officer with Mad River. We don't have very many famous people here in the mausoleum. But I did mention the two well-known ones. And as you can tell, this is a different type of marble than what was in the hallway. We got some skylights. Now here is this window here. And there are some hidden pictures here. Okay. Buckeye, Ohio just pointed out something.
Might be another frog face.
Where?
You see the eye, the mouth, and the head. I think it's another frog. You can kind of see it if you look at it. I'm trying to see if there's another little Easter
In this
egg
one, there is a lot of hidden critters.
Notice in this birch tree that they look like human eyes. I thought that was interesting. Where the branches would have been.
Let's see, there is. Point that out again.
That's the little alien. You see his two legs, his arms, and his face.
Like a little alien right there.
And there's a frog right there. There's the eyes, mouth, side.
A frog.
They're brilliantly hidden. They really are.
These are really hidden. And there's an.
That's a frog face right there.
Let's see, we found the owl.
It's up in the yellow, way in the top.
There's the owl. So this is an interesting window.
I keep trying to find more hidden stuff in it. I know there's more stuff in it. I just gotta find it. She mentioned that one or not?
And here's another person's little head. So you remember when I mentioned about the pictures to find pictures in? Well, you've got a big picture window that you can find a lot in. There's another little section here. And here's this window. You see in this room we have a different type of marble, which is a green color. And here's the window. And the little sections here, there are vaults, I believe they were called. See, there's one that is open, and you can see right into it what one looks like. This is a different room that we're in. You can see the different marbles. And here is this window. And there is a hidden picture in here. You can see we got some raccoons right there. And up there, right there is a horse. Here is another room. When you come to Dayton, you just need to come out here to Woodland Cemetery and come into the mausoleum. It's just absolutely gorgeous. In this window. Now I haven't covered this yet, but we do have a lookout point here in this cemetery, and that looks a lot like it right there. We'll hit that areas in a later video. And this concludes the mausoleum here at Woodland Cemetery. Hit subscribe and the notification bell so you can keep up to date on my adventures. Thank you.